Hello and welcome to survive challenge mode on Space Zombies. Now, this is an extremely hard mode here, and I did start it with other people, but they left. Here, I'll hit play. They left near the beginning here, so it's just me playing it. But it was nice actually having those few extra units to start it off. You can beat this mode as a single player, but it's incredibly hard. You have to buy all the right units, and playing with other people is really difficult because unless you're coordinated, you'll lose. So anyway, there's a lot of text on the screen because when I rewound this, it kept all the text from the previous level, so sorry about that. But the first level is these units come towards your base, and these infected civilians, if they touch your base, you have to get 5 of them to touch your base, and you can't accidentally kill them, or you have to start over. So most people that play this level don't even get past level 1 because all the players that you're playing with accidentally kill the people that come by. Anyway, you'll find out through this playthrough it is an extremely difficult level. And after I beat it, even my game didn't save correctly, and it didn't count that I even beat it. But thank goodness the creator of this mod, Elmo, he sent me the challenge mode unlocked after I gave him proof that I had beaten it. So hopefully this playthrough will give you an idea or help you beat this challenge mode with a lot less stress that I had. I probably played this level over 50 times before I beat it. It's really not it's about skill, but it's also about just learning what's coming next, because you can't anticipate it. It is so ridiculously hard. Okay, level 2, even level 2, if you're playing this by yourself, you have to build falcons as quick as you can, and then bring them out here, use their buff, their attack speed buff, and kill these waves quickly. Now, don't level up the attack speed buff to level 2 because the cooldown on it is so great you can't kill things quick enough and you die. So leave it at level 1. Luckily for me, these other players that had joined and left, I had their units, so this level was actually easier this time around. Level 3, you have to kill these units within a specific amount of time, and if you don't get more blue falcons in time to help kill them, you lose. Again, you have to have as much blue falcons as you can get with their attack speed. The next level, these units come towards you that you can't attack. So, sorry about that. Using blue falcons again, you can just have them follow you around in circles, because they're invulnerable and they kill you and they can't touch the base, and then you end up being that level. This next level, you have to kill these units that come towards you. They're really strong and really fast, so you have to have enough blue falcons and maybe something to tank, and there you go, you beat that level. This next level, you have to kill these explosion guys, and you have to kill so many of the big ones in a certain amount of time, but again, that is easy. You don't need more than 5. I got a little bit more because I could, but you want to leave it at 5 because you're going to need your other units for other things. Next level, you have to kill I wonder if I killed it already and didn't realize. There's one level where I picked the bottom left corner because there's a level where these guys come out and you have to kill them in a certain order. There's colored zombies. I must have passed that level or something. Anyway, when you're in the bottom left, they come in the order you need, so you just kill them as they come, which is really nice. Okay, this level you have an unlimited amount of time, so you just have to kill these groups of enemies, which is easy. But then you have some time to think of what you want to do for the next level, which through previous experiences I knew that the next level was also similar to that one. You just have to get these crates and kill these skin eaters, and it's a really easy level. So I decided to get some troops. I got a Shack Boo, and I got a Heal Cast. I get the Heal Cast so I can give shields to all my units because he has a shield buff, and then the Shack Boo is useful on later levels. He might be necessary on a later level. And then I got some shells, which is essential for later levels, and I got them now so they could start leveling up. The shells freeze units. Okay, the level after that one, it happened so quickly, but there's a boss that comes around and chases after you, and he can't catch you if you have blue falcons. So you beat that level that way. And in the next level, losing my voice, you have to kill these nests that spawn these units, and then they come towards your base to kill them, but since I have the shells in the Shack Boo, they can't get to my base. Essentially, you could leave your computer on and then just rack up kills and get unlimited troops, but I didn't want to spend hours doing that, so I just beat the level quickly. These guys are useful because these air can't catch them. If it was any other unit, they'd be able to catch them. The level after that, you have these bigger air units that are spawned, and you have a building you have to kill in the middle. These bigger air unit can't do anything against my Shack Boo, and he has a chance to drop a really big good item. So essentially, you could leave your computer on here and get really good items. Sometimes he doesn't drop them. Most of the time he doesn't. I decided to beat this unit, this level. Shack Boo, while I've been beating these levels, I've been giving him items. I gave him 2 items. The amplifier, which increases his shield, but also he recharges shield when he does damage. Sometimes the game is broken and it doesn't work. And then I got a charged shield item, which increases my life and shield item by 73, which I purchased from this hidden store up top here. If you didn't know about it, there's a hidden store up there. And then I beat this level. This next level, everyone's hidden in this cover of darkness. The main thing is you want to kill this boss unit, and he drops an eye which helps you see invisible units, which would have been helpful on this other level, but for some reason it's broken and it doesn't work. And so you just have time to kill everything with the blue falcons and kill the boss. Up to this point, I'm getting as many shells as I can, and I got 2 blue Shack Boos. I picked up the last crate that was right here, and so the next level begins. If you pick up the crate too early, all the creatures come after you, and it's a pain. Next level, there's some air units coming, but it's really easy with my shells. This isn't the level where shells are necessary, it's a level that comes later. The next level is a really fun one. These creatures you attack multiply as you attack them, and unless you kill the original one, then they keep multiplying indefinitely. So you can get a lot of harvesters this way, and I use my Shack Boos to kill them. The next level after that, there's this zombie. It's really big. You can't let him touch you or the level ends, and you have to kill him before he reaches your base, obviously. It was a really easy level. The next level after that, there's this rabbit hidden in these groups of enemies. You just kill the groups of enemies, and then you go grab the rabbit. The rabbits are really fast, so you need a blue falcon to pick it up. Even then, it's faster than your blue falcon, and you have to get lucky, which I did. There it is. I got lucky and it ran towards me when I tried to get it. There's no time limit, thank goodness. Already I'm 41 minutes inside the game. You can imagine losing at this point and having to do all that over. Okay, I picked up the rabbit. This next round you have 7 minutes to pick up an invisible unit which you cannot see. You can see it moving around with the naked eye. I believe it's right over here. Previous playthroughs, he ended up being in such remote areas that it was really difficult. One time I found him right here at the last second, and that was a pain. And then he's also been other places like here. It's just crazy. You'll spend 7 minutes sending out all your units to find him, and you won't be able to find him, and you'll lose. And I was really upset when that happened, but a couple times. But there's nothing you can do. This time I got lucky and ended up being like right over here. That item that I got that detects invisible units. Oh, here he is. You can't see him like this just because I'm in replay mode, but you can see him. Let's see. See how I have him patrolling all over. See, he's not easy to pick out. I can't even see him. And that invisible eye thing doesn't even work. There he is. See? You can see him. The invisible eye thing doesn't work, so... hey, look, if you're zooming in and out, then you can see him moving that way. You just have to get lucky. And then you can't, since he's invisible, you can't attack him. So I brought out my Shakbu here and attacked him with the area of effect damage. The spell. The next level you have to kill these guys, which are really tough in a certain amount of time. So I put my Blue Falcons to work on the lower groups, and then I sent out my Shakboots on the upper groups to take out the mass with their spell. And since both my Shakboots have shield sucking items, it was really easy to kill them. The next level that happened rather quickly, too bad I didn't pause it quick enough. There's these buildings right here, 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 and here. You have to kill the buildings before this guy, before you can kill this guy. And I noticed that just barely soon enough to have my units run around and tank them while I go out and kill the buildings, and then you can kill the unit, which I had a Judith to help do that. A couple Judiths actually. The next level after that is probably the second hardest one in the game. Just these fast units come and they run straight towards your base, and they kill the base when they touch it. And so that's why I built shells beforehand to stop them, because I knew about this. And even then, I just barely beat it. Okay. Next level after that, there's this base in the middle of the screen. This is really the third hardest one, I would say, where... Oh, got someone messaging me here. Okay, so a guy wants to play Space Zombies. So this base, anyway, it has such a huge range, 24, and these units in here have 22. So in order to even get close to it, you have to have a huge range, a long-range unit. Not only that, but this thing has such a huge buff. It reaches way out here, to where if you get close to it, you get minus 14 to your range. So even when I picked like the Ash unit, which has a range of 30, and gave it a plus 9 to range and a plus 5 to range unit buff, it still couldn't hit the base. Even though it showed that it had like longer range, for some reason when I got it closer it'd get killed. So I took a chance and tried a different strategy this round, and I got lucky. And that was first to if you kill the headquarters, all these units come running after you, and then they kill you because they have such huge range and there's nothing to do to stop them. So you have to kill all the units around the base first, and then you got to kill the base. So this is what I ended up doing. I got a shell at first because I thought I could do it that way, but that didn't work. I ended up like killing a couple of them and pushing them back. Shells have huge range, and I also gave them the range items, but I couldn't get it close enough to attack the base. So I switched to use Judith's for taking down the base, and I bought a nuke, a unit that shoots a nuke, and I upgraded the nuke using an experience orb to get the nuke to level 4, because otherwise, based off the last time I played this, I couldn't kill the units around the base with it. And then I got Heelcast tank. And I happened to be able to get close enough, and I took out the base with just not losing a unit. And then I moved my Judith up here, and I took out the last remaining unit, and I took out the base. Okay, as soon as you beat that, these orbs appear, which I hate these rounds, I really do. If these orbs touch your base, you die. So I pulled every single unit I had around the base. Not only that, but if this bigger orb unit touches your base, then, well, I mean touches your units, it pulls your units in the middle of the screen and unequips them. And some things, these things, even though you have all these guys around, they'll like hit your guys, they'll bounce back and forth between them, suck all your guys away, and then it'll kill your base. So I actually had to do quite a few playthroughs to beat this level, but I happened to do it this time. I pull my units back to the middle as soon as possible to get ready for the next wave, which is the same as that wave. You got bouncy balls that try to hit your base, you can't attack them, and you got these wave of hard enemies that you can't even tank. Oh wait, no, you can tank them. I am taking them with my Shackboo. I think it's a level later where you can't take them. So I'm not even really focused on, besides my Shackboo taking everything out, I'm really focused on just protecting my base from the bouncy balls. As soon as you beat that level, then you have you can attack the bouncy balls, which is the last level where you can buy units before it gets too hectic. You can't even multitask fast enough. So anyway, it's also the hardest level in the game, where you have to catch 3 of those incredibly fast rabbits while attacking creatures which you can't tank very much, and this boss which you can't damage until you catch the 3 rabbits. Now I don't know how, but I got extremely lucky. And to do that, knowing that this was so difficult and I had to catch those rabbits, I put my guys out beforehand, and hopefully the rabbits just happened to spawn in their place. Which they did. I actually caught all 3 rabbits. And here's the boss, and I was able to attack the boss beforehand. Now my tanking units all die, except for even this one dies eventually. I kill the boss, and then as soon as you kill the boss, the next level appears, and you have to kill all these other units, which you can't tank very well. So in a rush to save myself, I bought a lot of Psystorm guys, and I ended up killing them. I also had my nuke guy, which I had bought previously, which came in handy. Oh, you also have to kill these units within a certain time limit or you die, and I had 6 seconds left, and I barely got the minimum amount before time ran out. Now, at some point, one of the enemies dropped this item, the Power of the Moo, which is so incredibly powerful it makes your unit invulnerable. So you have to kill these units and gather these crates. This ends up being an easy level because of that item that dropped. So I made myself another Shackboo, and I went out there and I just killed the units. If you pick up the crates before killing the units, they'll all come rushing towards your base and you end up dying. I hope I can get this uploaded in one video. Sorry it's taken so long. It's just trying to go as fast as I can. It's just such a long level. And then the last guy I take down is here. While I was doing that, I decided to get a few more sentinels for nukes, and I gave them all experience orbs. I sold some items that I had to get enough money to give them experience orbs, and so they have level 4 or level 5 nukes, which does up to 30,000 damage. And that ended up saving me in the end. So it was the right choice. And there we go. Oh, did I just skip through that? Okay, so anyway, after you beat that level, there's a boss that comes by, and you have to shoot a bunch of nukes on him and sidestorm him and that kind of thing. And then right after him, the last boss comes with this huge wave here, and you can't kill these guys really. I even shot all my nukes on them in a previous playthrough, and I couldn't kill them. So you just have to focus everything on the boss, and the boss is rather easy, and so you kill him. And now Varmin is playable. You get this hero down here. He's able to, he's not a very good unit, but he does have a store inside of him which has some good items. So well, I hope that helps you beat challenge mode and be one of the elite that have beaten the mode. I haven't met anybody that has beaten it yet besides me, which took me like 50 playthroughs to beat it. Anyway, thank you, and I hope you enjoy my next video, which will be survival mode, which is actually a pretty easy mode if you just buy the correct units. Alright, we'll see ya.